Okay, guys, yesterday what we have done is in the entire model we have covered up to here, but major we have not worked on the detail part. If you see in the image here, I think you can able to understand there is a supporting models are there, nuts are there, threads are there. In the top may there are multiple models are there, and here also there is a model across the wood. There is a steel model. So for that what we have to do is come back to this area and try to keep this says in terms of here 1 1 2 3 face to faces. What is that? Face to faces. There's a tool. If you guys are having little difficulties to understand this method, so go to the edge line में double click, shift double click, shift double click. Then what you should do, face to control, face to faces. So this area will get selected. If you are not understanding that is also, then come to top down view. What view? Top down view. Top down view में you can directly enter and drag it here like this. 100% we cannot do. Deselect is control, hold control and deselect this area. Yeah, see, from here again we are deselecting it. So you got selected right now. So after selecting, what you should do, there is a tool called duplicate mesh duplicate. There is a tool in the mesh tool mein you can able to bring this tool is here and mesh duplicate. Simple. FT delete vertex history, and what you should do is try to select all the faces and extrude and pull out. Transparency, later on you can do it anything. Okay, add to advantage with this is right now. So what we have to do is here you might do a smooth for the model. So when you get smooth, you will get it like this pattern. So when the pattern is coming out, it is going inside. Can you see here? It is going inside. If you same thing, Control Z, come back, and if you add supporting connection, I don't think so that it will go and will get this problem. Insert edge loop tool, and one supporting is here and one supporting is here. Two supporting connections and one more supporting is here one more supporting is here and one more supporting is here. Okay. So there are two tools of supporting, and right now you do a smooth. Now you can easily, what you can do is mm, you can move little bit here if you want up. Done. Yeah. Sir, how can I change the color for it? You can give right click, assign a new material, and blend may you can apply and try to change the color of the blend. Why it is not applying? So delete vertex history. Blend. Window hypershade. Press 6. Of this texture button, so that you can able to see there exactly what is happening there. So that you can able to see where exactly you need to give and how you should give. Okay. So you got this one. Once you create the same one, you can try to pull here. And as you know, whatever material that Lambert one may, you can make little bit black so that you can able to recognize के लिए it will be easier for you, which is a metal one. The white one is the metal one, correct? So same thing is here in the wood may, this is you can keep it as a metal. So what is the Lambert? What is the blend? Blend 1. So you can give this is also as a blend 1. Blend 1. Assigned material blend 1. You can assign it here. Right click and you can assign. So blend 1 is here. So after this, here in the model size may, later on I'll come to this points. So here model size may, can you able to see there's the detailed on this area. B die B, keep it here, 1 2 face to faces, bring it here. Take that area, and here this is one and this is one. Face to faces, duplicate. duplicate faces. 1 duplicate faces. Once you duplicate the faces, here you will have your mesh. Center pivot. Insert edge loop 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Press 3. So my job is right now, instead of pressing 3 and 1, so what you should do is, there is a tool called smooth. Press smooth and try to press smooth. Shift smooth. So you can able to see the model is here. Now with this model, what you can do is try to scale here, right click and assign the old blend. The old blend was there, no? Same old blend. Sir, what about this model? Yes, what you can do is same model, Control D, duplicate, you can keep it here. One, two. Control D. Control D. Yeah. Why man late? Otherwise, what you can do is select this area, delete half of the part, and half of the here, delete here also. And what you do is exactly 1 and 2 and 3. This is the one of the group. Control Z. Control G. The middle pivot point will be there, no? The middle pivot point is D V snap it here on the grid, right? With that grid, what you do is go to here, Control D is the duplicate and -1. -1 and try to select this area and keep it out. Keep it out. +4. One more model is left over inside. +6. This is a problem solving. Sometimes in here and there the model will be get left over. So once you are done with it, your outliner you should keep always in mind that your outliner is very important. Okay, you should select everything in outliner. Unparent, the first thing is unparent and delete by the history. Nothing should not be there. So nothing should disturb your model first thing. Press 4 if you can able to see like this. So this is, you can delete it. This is, you can delete it. If something is in red faces, then you should not delete it. So press 6. So all the wood you have built it right now. So what is the leftover? That the holdings are there here in the top may here, both the side holdings are there in the model. So for that holdings, what you have to do is so keep middle may one connection, otherwise you have an insert edge loop, right? You have a tool called insert edge loop. Insert edge loop may in the mesh tool, in mesh tool you have insert edge loop. Insert edge loop, insert edge loop 1 and 2. insert edge loop में supporting character के लिए what you should do is select this and duplicate the faces. So once you duplicate the faces, you are trying to understand what exactly you are getting with. So bring this is up. See, when you are duplicating it, inside part also is got selected. That is wrong. So you should deselect it and Control Z. When you are selecting like this and selected, inside part also is got selected. Press 4 and check what and all inside part has got selected. So select Control and deselect the inside part. Inside part, no, nothing to worry about the inside part right now. So we should worry about only the outside part. So here for this, what we have to do is we have to duplicate the faces. Try to get the duplicate faces and increase the size. When you got increase the size of the model, so try to get the edge line, and the edge line may here extrude it. So and keep both the side, but there is no supporting connections right now here on this face. So try to get this is one supporting connection and this is one supporting connection and this is one supporting connection. Why this model is there here to do is, these are the select here one line, side line, and one side line is here, and these two are going to be the supporting connections. Extrude, scale, bit, and again extrude and move away. Move it like this and scale bit, or globally scale it. When you do globally scale, nothing will happen. So get globally scale, then select both and press Y axis scale for you and get the scale. Get this scale. Get this scale. So attach with the model, and here one supporting connection, and this is one supporting connection. One supporting connection, and this is one supporting connection for you. So get that supporting connections. Then what you should do is select the edge line. Edge line is here and edge line is here, not this one. Supporting connections I have added there. So let it be that. So remove that and select entire lines. If anything is left over, try to rotate and see. Nothing is left over. So what you do here, bevel it. When you beveled, check where is your bevel option. segments you make it 0. Okay, and depth is nothing, so add one connection, only one, 2, and add a depth in the minus. That is fine. It looks a little better than the previous one, right? So add, now you can add one supporting connection is here, 1 and 1. So keep it here. Add 1 and 2. And one more thing is, what we should do is try to create 1 and 2 in the pipe. This is the taking supporting pipes for 2 sides. So what will I do is, here to create top of this 2 pipes, there is a tool for you. Okay, here there is a pipe, right? This is the pipe. For me it is the pipe. So what you do is in this pipe, reduce the 0.2, reduce the depth around 0.2 is fine. This much is fine according to the model. This much is fine, but here 20 is there. I think 20 kilo, I'll go with the 10. Here let it be 20, and this is height wala, let it be 10. Yeah, this is let it be 10. So the middle cut, exactly in the middle cut, I'll select this part and middle cut it. Cut the middle shape. And what you do, try to rotate around 90 degree. This is holders. So extrude 1, and this is holders. After the holders, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, delete. If you delete or keep it, here you can remove 1 or 2, at least 2 you remove, 3 you remove. Select the edge line and remove. You will get the certain straight line. So when you will get it straight line, keep it here like this. Your model become ready. Soften edges and ready. So here it is little bit of hard. Here select this one and bevel it, so that hardness will go, and reduce this one, and function make it as at least 1. Clear? So soften edges, shift and soften edges, nothing will be there. Exactly, you'll get that holder. So down में you keep one supporting, down में and top में one supporting. One, 2, 3, 4, and one supporting. Press 3. Rotate around 90 degree. Around 75. rotate, rotate bit, rotate bit here, bit rotated, rotate bit, rotate bit, pull it down, press 4, vertex, and pull it in. Okay, so axis you should know which axis you should pull in, pull it inside. FT, FT, Control D, duplicate and -1. Once you will get -1, you exactly keep it here. Clear? Are you guys clear? So once you got cleared there, so now you can work for this areas, this buttons and all that. So this is, you need to think in a very easy way. Take this as 1 1 1, and what you do is try to reduce the polygon. You should not make much polygon, because you should know how to work with the lesser polygon. So try to take this as 1, middle में delete it and rotate it around -90 degree, and that 90 degree vertex V, it will be better before deleting if you can change this one, okay, 6. After you delete, control do undo and come back and minus rotate around 90 degree. Keep it here, control D, shift D, shift D. So you can make it like this, shift D and shift D. So when you have all the shift D's are here, you have duplicated, the copies are this much. So one by one, what you can do is, when it is touching, so try to deselect that. So try to pull this is down. When it is touching to the ground, control and deselect it. So try to pull down, and when it is touching, try to deselect it. When it is touching, try to deselect it. Can you see? Hmm. Hmm. Got it? So same thing from here, select everything, deselect this two things, and try to get it here. Get this. Control D, copy it here. Your job is easier. Your job is dead easier. Any doubts? Do you guys have? Do you guys have any doubts in terms of making Canan model? Hmm? No doubts. So you can check the wireframe, entire model में what is happening and how does we have done. So I'll give you tomorrow one day to model it, and the final presentation is in occlusion render. Occlusion render में you should get the presentation. Tomorrow I'll show you how to occlusion render on it. Okay, I'll save as this Canan 2 desktop. Close.